It's Jover, man.
Well, no, it's not Jover. It's Jobust. No, Jaugust.
You were supposed to say Warp Barack.
I don't even know what that means.
Barack? It's like it comes from Joe Biden and Barack Obama, right?
Oh.
It's Jover. No, we're Barack. And like Barack Obama.
Like we back, but we Barack. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
wait, put that together, you fucking 50-year-old man.
Okay, I'm sorry, dude. It's just not as cheap anymore.
I know. You're just a little guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just a little guy, just a little person. But welcome everyone to another episode of the Rebranding Podcast.
Welcome everybody to the Rebranding Podcast. We don't got a bit today because Zed wants to have a quick podcast.
I mean,
so right now we're doing a hot tub stream, but we can't turn on the camera.
Yeah, someone's doing the hot tub. I'm doing body painting. So every sub, I paint your name around my titties.
You just can't see it. We just can't see it.
Yeah, dude, have you seen body painting streams? Holy fucking shit. It's literally just porn. Quite literally just porn, dude.
I've never seen it.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a link later.
I've never been an Uber driver. Don't send me the links. I don't want the links. I think you will see the links. Like, why is he sending you this, huh? Like, yo, he's ugly.
She's gonna see the links and shoot you the foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's save that topic for later. Today, though, we're gonna talk about something that I've been wanting to talk so much. Like,
I think you're lying.
No, dude. Okay. Fucking bitch. Listen to me. How is it that Baldur's Gate 3 makes history about being a feature complete game in the year of our Lord 2023, and all the other developers, well, most of them, not all of them, are just hating on that shit? And saying, dude, I mean, people copying so hard, saying, no, it's an anomaly. It shouldn't be, you know? The gamers shouldn't uphold Baldur's Gate 3 as the new golden standard for video games. And it's so ass, bro. Like, why? Why are they so adamant?
What do you mean?
Dude, okay, Baldur's Gate 3 was in 7 years in development, I think.
Wow.
And it has
7 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time. And now that it's been 1 week after its release, it shows by people who have played the game and how many people have bought it, how many people have played it, that the developers poured a lot of passion into the game. It is a really good game by standards of other people. I don't really like that genre of game, but people are really loving it, and it shows. The numbers show them. And developers are coping, saying, "Oh no! This is a rare anomaly for RPGs. It shouldn't be the standard."
Yeah.
And I found it really bizarre because we should be everyone should be celebrating this shit, because it's been so long since a game that it has been hit the stores that does not require you to be online all the time. Like, you can literally have no internet. You can download this game in a notebook and go to the fucking bottom of the sea and you could play it. Like those billionaires that they did with the submarine, You can play this anywhere with no internet connection. There's no DLC. There's no skins. There's no premium thing that you can buy. No, you just buy the game. You just play the whole game. Everything's unlockable. Everything you can do everything you want the game to offer without paying extra. And that's amazing.
Let's play. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
What's so bad about having to pay for extra skin?
Oh no, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's been long since a game doesn't have that, you know, because
Yeah,
it is a
I mean,
common.
I mean, I'll be with you. I'll be honest with you. I do like that. I liked it. I do. Man, how do I say this? That's not stupid. I'm glad that it's a complete game. I hate. You know what I really hate?
Mhm.
I really hate pre-ordering games. I
Oh
think it is the
fuck yeah!
stupidest thing. When my friends are like, "Oh, have you pre-ordered this game?" No, motherfucker, I'm not gonna pre-order shit. Because why would I pay for them to make a game that's not made yet? I don't know if the game's gonna be good. Because I want to see trailers. I want to be like, like those videos. Oh, the first 5 minutes of this game, or I don't really care much about reviews because reviews are like are subjective, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I want to have a complete game because I know if a game is like pre-order this and then you'll get this extra side mission or you'll get these extra characters, then you know that that company just wants money. For
Yeah.
example, I love Mortal Kombat, one of my favorite game series. I really hate that you have to pre-order to get all the characters. That's so stupid. Like, just put in the fucking game. If you want to make the best thing to do if you want to make pre-orders just to get like extra funding while you're making the game. And my advice is either make skins that don't have like anything to do with the game's function. Because imagine if a character is not balanced and then it's only locked behind a pre-order, then you can't fucking play the game, right? I feel
Mm-hmm.
like skins don't really do much if you're just gonna put on a character because that has no effect on the game. But I don't know what game it was, but it was a game that had like a DLC already planned before the game was even out. Why the fuck would you wanna? Why don't you just put that into the game? It doesn't make any sense. You know, I guess
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah. I also want to say, dude, are you supposed to be disagreeing with me? Are you supposed to be being the devil's advocate?
I would try to, but I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. And I'm like, no way. The movie, it just sounds like capital greed, and I hate capital.
You were like, you know what? I cannot disagree with you right now.
You know what? He's spitting.
But
No,
yeah.
like one of my favorite all-time favorite games is Elden Ring, and Elden Ring
Oh
got shipped
hell
out
yeah.
as a complete game.
Mm-hmm.
We still haven't fucking got a DLC for the game, and I'm itching for it. I'm ready for it. Like it got leaked months ago, and it was like, oh, in 2023 DLC. I'm like, let's go, man. We're already more like half through the year, and they still haven't given us a release. And I'm like, damn. And then the leakers like, oh, 2024. God damn it. See, when you release a complete game and you complete everything you do, you're gonna leave your audience scratching, itching for more. That's how you do it. You don't do it with pre-order my game and we'll suck your balls for an extra 5 whole minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I mean,
But I did see that one IGN video title. I didn't click on the video because I'm like, I don't know too much about Baldur's Gate. I did see people playing it for like 2 minutes. I'm like, that looks interesting.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if it's multiplayer or not, but it
It
looks
is.
fun. I definitely want to buy that game. I want to. I might. I might when I come back from New York. But
Oh hell yeah.
it looks fun. It looks fun.
No, like
But
it
go ahead.
it is really really refreshing to see, and big gaming companies pulling out a triple A game that can hold itself, because I think what I'm gonna compare the worst example, the triple A games that I know right now,
Wait,
it's
wait, wait, wait,
Overwatch.
wait, wait. You fucking bitch. I was gonna say. Let me guess. Let me guess. I was literally gonna say Overwatch.
Yeah. Yeah, because Overwatch 2 has no place at being a sequel, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This is the very first sequel that actually subtracts things from the first game. I genuinely think Overwatch 1 has more content than Overwatch 2 right now.
You're wrong. Call of Duty games.
Okay,
Oh,
but
Warzone 2 was worse than Warzone 1.
yeah, you know what? No, it's too difficult, but I think the most topical right now is Overwatch 2 because Overwatch 2 recently released its campaign, the talk campaign that it was gonna be the whole reason because there was a sequel, and it's
Oh, yes, to have the
15.
campaign.
Yeah, it's $15, dude. $15 for a half-ass campaign. And you know what's the worst part about it? People are buying
Never
it.
got it, and they never got it.
A ton of people are buying it. A ton of fucking people are buying this shitty ass campaign from this shitty ass company that spit them in their fucking face. And fans are like, oh, please spit more, spit more. We are so thirsty for content. Please, sir, give us more spit. It is so fucking bad, dude. And seeing Baldur's Gate success gives me a little hope for video games. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it gives you a little hope, but I doubt AAA studios are gonna listen because they didn't listen when Elden Ring did it.
Yeah, yeah. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. It's just two big W's back to back last year and now this year. You know, and I know I shouldn't be looking at good games in AAA companies. Like, on good games only come from indies most of the time.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, more recently, I've been playing a more of indie games than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You get the gems on the indie games for sure.
yeah, you definitely do. For example, Risk of Rain 2, dude. That game fucking slaps. You know what I'm
It does
saying?
slap. It does. I
Yeah.
don't think I'm that big of an indie game kind of guy though. I can't really think of any indie games besides fuck. What games did you say?
Risk of Rain 2.
Risk of Rain 2. I think that's the only real indie game that I have installed. Like, hold on, let me see.
I mean,
Would Uno count?
I don't think Uno counts.
Phasmophobia? That's not that fun.
I would say that's indie.
Overcooked 2 is fun. Overcooked 2 is fun.
Dude, Minecraft started as an indie game. The main formula hasn't changed that much, so I would say it still holds.
What about Terraria?
Oh, Terraria is a good one.
Terraria. What about Muck?
Muck? That counts as an indie game?
Yeah, those are fun games. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never played Hades. I know Hades is considered an indie game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never played that. To be fair, Hades doesn't look like a fun game to me. I'm just a hater though.
Yeah, and it's gonna have a sequel soon.
Oh really?
Yeah, Hades 2. It's more of the same, just different. I guess they're gonna change the weapons, the characters that you can romance and shit like that.
Romance.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of romance in that game, dude. You can fuck a lot of people.
Oh, that reminds me. I always ask you guys to gift me indie games. You guys never do.
Okay, dude, you're asking for porn games. You're like,
Oh,
oh, bro,
whoa.
Jiggle Titted Simulator 2017, dude. Can you get me that game? I'm like, no.
Why not though?
They're really good.
Dude, okay, let's say I gave you that game. Then Stinky looks at you because I may remind you are in the same space right now, and she sees you playing a porn game. What's the outcome?
She'd be like, "Hey, cut! You're playing Titty Fuck Simulator. I've been wanting to play that game. And then we both play together."
Dude, she's gonna grab a sledgehammer and dead your fucking head.
Nah. Never that.
But still, I think the more oh, fuck, I can't speak.
Much?
Yeah, no, I think the only thing that I cannot look at indie games for is like a big multiplayer experience.
I don't know. Fortnite.
Fortnite's not indie. What the fuck are you talking about?
It was from an indie studio. Then it got bought.
Dude, but Fortnite has been changed so much. It's not from its original state.
Okay, PUBG.
PUBG fucking sucks.
Okay, Splitgate.
Nobody plays Splitgate, dude.
You're a hater, and I hate you.
To be fair, I don't like the Splitgate that much because I'm not a big Halo fan, and Splitgate basically is just Halo with portals.
I love Halo.
Oh yeah, you have told me that plenty of times.
You should play it.
You know, next time it goes, the anniversary edition goes on sale, I cop it. I'll buy it.
I was gonna buy you it the last time it was on sale, and right before I hit purchase, I'm like, nah, I bought this one for too many games.
I mean, you did buy me Sea of Thieves recently.
I've gifted you way more games than just.
No, I'm just saying recently.
And you don't even join us anymore.
You don't invite me, dude. The other day,
no,
shut up, shut the fuck up,
anybody.
dude.
People just join me. I'm just that guy.
I
You just have to join me.
Joined the call the other day when you and Alex were fucking talking to each other. No, they fucking screaming to each other, and I was like, "Yo, dude, let's calm down." And you kicked me from the fucking call.
I didn't kick you.
Somebody kicked me. Either it was you and Alex because you're the only two that had that power.
I did not kick you.
No, it was you.
To be
fucking
fair,
bitch.
to be fair, it probably was Alex, because I have my what's that thing? The sound alert off when people join Discord, so I never know when someone's on.
No, okay.
And I'm always looking down while I'm drawing. So I don't. I got.
Oh, you gonna see the audit log?
Yeah, it was Alex.
See?
I'm looking at it right now. See, why'd you let him do that to you? You stand up for yourself.
No, because I thought it was you, because you're all the abuses power, dude.
I never over.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Can you finish the sentence?
Yeah, you couldn't finish your fucking sentence, dude.
It was Alex, I swear.
Like, I don't know.
But back to this Boulder game thing. So tell me, have you played that game?
No, like I said, it's just not my kind of game. I'm not a big fan into like randomness, you know.
Yeah.
For example, I like building my characters to do certain things, and having to rely on a die roll. It's just not the thing for me. Because I feel like I will like save the game, roll the dice. I don't have the roll that I wanted. I will reload my save and roll again, and I think that will take too much away from my time.
Yeah, so, but you just don't do that.
Yeah, but I wanna do it, dude. Dude, if I have like if I level up my lock picking to a maximum, and I still have to roll a die to get lock picking, you know, I just don't wanna do it.
I mean, it is your money. You play whatever you want.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I'm just happy there are games like that, but at the same time, oh, what happened?
I was dropped my drink on my pizza.
You good?
Yeah, I got it.
That was so loud.
I'm sorry.
You remember about a video that the guy, you can hear them screaming and running. Oh! I don't know if you remember that video.
I've never seen it.
Oh, that's
I've
so
never even
funny.
been an Uber driver.
Okay. I'm just happy to see that, but at the same time, seeing all these AAA developers on, I almost say Twitter, on Twitter, seeing them, all of them on Twitter, being like, "Oh, dude, don't praise Boulder Gate too much. It's not the new standard." It makes me so mad, because, like, I understand to certain extent. Like, yeah, in most AAA studios, how it works is the ideas people don't make the calls. Is the fucking business people that want to extract as much money as they can from projects. And they usually are the ones, let's put like a rotating shop, let's make our own currency, let's make the packages just slightly higher than the amounts of gold that you can buy in the game and shit like that. I understand to a certain point, but just quit your fucking job then, dude. if you feel so bad that you have to shit on other game companies about raising standards for your fucking field of work, then quit your fucking job at your currently game developer studio, dude, and find a better one. Find
I
find
think
a
I think it's easier said than done. You know what I mean?
true.
And you
Yeah.
can't really tell people if you don't like it, just quit. You know,
But-
that's like those people who's like you hate being poor, just get rich. It's not
yeah, yeah,
not as easy as it sounds.
but
I do get what you're saying, but I would say I do sympathize with them because they're not the ones who called the shots. It's like it's the so what's the term? It's a big suits
the
who call
executives,
right? And I feel like as a gaming studio, like all of them should take a stand against that and be like, if it's not ready, don't ship. I was watching some YouTuber that was talking a problem about this. They said there should be like a law that you're not allowed to like announce or tease games if it's not like at its 80% finished. That way, studios can't push out shit like that anymore.
Yeah, but I think that that sounds like a good idea, but that's just gonna make the suits are just gonna make rush the developers, and they're gonna make them these incredibly tight deadlines that they have to follow. If they don't follow them, just praise them. But
You know what this sounds like? It just sounds like we should probably kill all the executives.
you know what? It sounds like we really need to eat the rich.
I'm down. I hate the
We should just
when I cross that mark, when I make more than 100K a year, I'm gonna kill myself. I gotta stick to my word.
Oh yeah, dude. You gotta stick to your values.
When IGN calls, hey, you guys want to sell the Rebranding podcast? $500,000 each. I'm like, all right, Zed, it's time. Grab the shotgun.
Yeah. You know, I will. We're gonna travel to some island with an active volcano, and we are just gonna jump.
No. We're gonna get a pistol. I'm gonna sit back to back, and I'm gonna count 20 paces. And we're gonna try and kill each other.
Oh, dude. Okay, we do it like that, but at the same paces mark, there's just a ton of barrels with explosives on them. So
Oh,
even if
shit,
we
dude.
miss, we shoot one of the barrels and we kill each other either way.
What?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
let's do it.
But dude, okay,
Hell yeah.
back to the thing that I wanted to say is, I understand that I'm asking too much, like, oh, you quit your job if you don't like people criticizing you, but at the same time, if we are joining to Activision to code for a game, you know exactly what the kind of company Activision is, you know. So you
Yeah.
cannot be defensive about these things if you know what kind of company you're gonna be working for. It's like people who work for Amazon. I'm not talking in the warehouses, the suits that work for Amazon, saying, "Oh, dude, the slavery is bad. The slavery is so bad. Let's not do slavery." You know, when Amazon's pretty much profits from slave work. I'm not saying minimum wage slave work because minimum wage is not slavery. I'm talking little slavery in other countries that they can get away with because it's just in other countries.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. You know exactly what you're doing when you accepted that contract from Activision, from Blizzard, from EA. You know exactly what the kind of wine you're drinking, you know?
Mm.
You cannot then be like, oh, guys, let's not raise standards in video games. No, dude, that's just so honest, dishonest.
Hey, that's not cool, man.
It's just my point of view, man. It's just my point of view.
No, I get you. I mean, you're using really bad metaphors, sure, but I know what you mean. I know what you're saying.
Oh no, I'm trying to the sayings from my country, translate them into English. For example, we have a saying that goes, "Tú sabes con la chicha que te estás curando." That means you know exactly what the kind of wine you're getting drunk off.
Oh, I thought chichi meant breast.
Oh no! Chichi means breast in Mexico. No, I said chicha.
Oh,
with an A at the end. Yeah, that's the kind of wine we have. It's not really a wine. It's like it's a really shitty wine.
Hmm?
But that's just my opinion. I just hate seeing Baldur's Gate being hated by other game developers from these shitty ass studios just because it's a good game. It's really just fucking awful.
I remember the same thing happened with Elden Ring again.
Yeah.
When the company Ubisoft was telling them how the UI of Elden Ring was
Oh
really bad.
yeah.
That was the funniest shit. And then someone was like, "And you think this is good?" And they have their UI.
Yeah, dude, that was so bad. It was so funny though. They're motherfuckers from EA. No, no, I think that it was someone from who created uh, how's this game called about the dinosaurs being robots?
Arc.
No, no, no.
Uh,
Zero Dawn,
uh,
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it was the developers of that game that was shitting on the UI. Well, their fucking games all look the same.
Yeah.
It is so fucking bad. It is so shitty too, dude. It is so shitty too. Like, let good games, let AAA games that are good succeed. Why you have to shit on them? Why you have to bring other people down just because your work is shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it all comes back to that one quote. I don't know if you ever watched the movie The Interview.
Hmm?
You ever watched the movie The Interview?
No.
The one with James Franco when they go to interview Kim Jong Un.
Oh no.
There's a really good quote in that movie that reminds me of this situation. And that quote goes, "They hate us because they ain't us." And it's true. And no matter how, whenever you get up, people will love to see you go down.
Yeah, I guess so. Damn, it's just kind of sad, you know? Oh, dude. Now that I remember, in another news, have you seen this a little Tay situation?
Yeah, I feel like whenever someone brings it up, they're always like, "Oh my god, she's cloud chasing this girl, faking her death," and because they only follow that one part of the story and then just leave it at that. Then I go like, "Oh yeah, it was just reported that her shit was just got hacked into it. It wasn't really her." And then, oh, and that's usually where it just dies off. I mean, like, because her dad is taking care of her, and that's why she hasn't been doing Instagram and shit like that. Cause she's just a little kid, or was a little kid. She's like 14, 15 now, and I think it was reported that she was like stressing out because of all this publicity shit that was going on. I just felt bad for the girl because she doesn't want to be in public eye, and then these hackers mess with her shit, and now she has to come back.
I mean, yeah, to a certain extent, I do feel bad for the
Fuck the
little
brother though.
child.
Fuck her brother.
Yeah, her brother was really manipulative.
Yeah, you
It
saw
wa-
the behind the scene videos when he was yelling at her to do the lens
yeah,
crack.
yeah, and making her say the N word and shit.
Yeah,
It was just really shitty.
yeah, poor girl.
Yeah, like you said, I feel bad. At some extent, when I just first heard the thing, I thought, oh yeah, this is just a stunt to revive the whole little Tay character and bring
Mhm.
back to the scene. But then I investigated a little more on it, and I found out like her mother lost the custody of the little kid, and then the dad, just fucking ground her out of oblivion and didn't in pretty much just said no social media anymore.
Mhm.
And obviously we don't know anything else. I just really hope she can grow up to be a normal human being.
Yeah,
Not this Jake Paul kind of abomination walking around. We already have enough of those.
yeah. Jake Paul, it's enough.
Yeah, dude. I cannot feel sympathy for the for the Paul brothers, if I'm being honest. If one of them just dies in the most horrible way
What
ever,
the fuck?
I will be like, you know what?
He deserved it.
Karma has its ways. No, he doesn't. Not that he deserves. It's just karma has its ways, you know. I just, I just really don't care for it. I find it really shitty. The one I find the most shitty is just fucking Jake Paul, dude. Fucking hate
Boxer?
that guy. Yeah. No,
I thought you
boxer
said
and scammer.
no. That's Logan Paul.
Oh, that slogan. Oh, fuck. They just mix up Logan Paul.
Yeah, I think you do that a lot. Yeah, Jake Paul is the one who boxes retired people, and Logan Paul is the one who boxes and loses every match, and is a scammer, and does prime energy with KSI.
Yeah, dude. I hate Logan Paul so fucking much. I really hope he finds Jesus or some shit.
I don't know if you ever seen the controversies he's in. He had like this whole guy who was on his podcast, like the third main person,
Okay.
and he was talking about how he found Jesus, and then he's like, basically was like, "You're stupid for believing Jesus. Like, if you need to get help, just like talk to your friends." And he was like, "I did try to talk to you guys, and none of you cared." And he's like, "You're like," and just like dismissed him. And like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah,
And then
that's
after
so
that
shitty.
controversy, they kicked him out of the podcast.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
Oh my
I
fucking
feel bad for that
God.
guy.
Yeah. You know that's why our podcast is just works like that, because we are not friends. We're just business people doing business.
Yeah, I don't even know you.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you really need to hit Stinky or something. She's too loud.
Want me to tell her?
No, she's gonna be self-conscious for so long.
Hey man, it's just the way of the business. Can't really do much about it.
Yeah. Don't worry. I was joking. I was pulling your chain.
Hey, don't put my chains, Louis Vuitton. Oh, dude, you wanna know something funny that happened at work today?
Oh, tell me.
So it's more drama about work. So we have two maintenance men, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of their maintenance men doesn't really do shit. I know for a fact because the housekeepers give me like work orders, and they're like, "Can you give this to Kevin?" The other the other maintenance man didn't bother doing them, and it's been there for like 30 days. I'm like, damn. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll give it to him. And he comes in. He's like, why isn't he doing it? Like, he's here longer than I am, and he's not getting this stuff done. Like, it's really annoying. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it is, I guess. And I guess that that other maintenance man was there today. And while the other guy's trying to give me his stuff, like I'm trying to give him work orders so he can do it for the day.
Mm-hmm.
The other maintenance man comes up to us like, "Hey, if you guys are gonna talk shit about me, say it to my fucking face." And then like, hey, there's other guests. Like it was right in the lobby, right next to the where people have their breakfast.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn, bro, like you're gonna make this hotel look bad. And he's like, and I'm like, yeah, all right. And I scoffed at him. And then he turns around and he says something else. And then our other main man, who's only there for 2 days, he's like, you know what, man? I don't fucking need this. This work environment sucks. I quit. And then the
Fuck.
other man's like, oh yeah, you have a fucking problem with me? Let's take it outside and fight me. And then Priscilla's like goes up to the other maintenance man, who just quit. He's like, hey, don't do anything stupid. This place isn't worth it. And he's like, yeah, I know this place isn't worth it. And the other maintenance man went outside and ready to fight him. And the other guy's like, I'm gonna just leave. And then he walks out the other door so he doesn't run into him. All right, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck, right? And then I'm like, this dude needs to get fucking fired because like he's done this so many fucking times. Our other maintenance man quit also because of him.
Damn.
So I called to tell my manager, but the guy who wanted to start the fight called him first, and he was on the side of the bad maintenance man. He's like, he doesn't know all the stuff that David does at work. Like, how can he say he doesn't do anything if he's not here every day to see what he does? And I'm like, are you really gonna be on this motherfucker's side? And I'm like, okay, but what's gonna happen? Like, this dude keeps doing the same shit over and over again. And I'm like, what's gonna happen? And he's like, Bunny, I can't discuss what I'm gonna do with my other like disciplines I'm gonna do to people. That's not the type of manager I am. And I just took it because he's not gonna do shit about it. I'm like, hey, give me HR's number right now. I'm gonna call and report this. Like, I did not believe in him one bit that he was gonna tell him, and he like froze up, like, oh shit, right? And then he gave me the number, and then his boss called me. He's like, hey, I heard like something happened. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm like, man, like this place needs to fucking do something about their employees who keep acting out of line. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, this happened, this and this happened, this and this. And he goes like, wow, I've never heard of any of these things that's been going on. And then I'm like, well, he's like, can you send me like a typed up written email with all the things you just said? I'm like, I got you. And in my head, I'm like, I just got that dude fired and maybe my boss. But it's at this point where it's like an unsafe working environment. Like this, you want to know what he's done? Let me pull up the email.
Oh, yeah. Full of the receipts.
Yahoo. Hey, yo, I use Yahoo. Mail. Sent mail.
Dude, you
Okay, I'm gonna use a different name for him.
Oh yeah,
even though
absolutely.
I'm pretty sure nobody knows. So basically, he says, I said, Matthew's actions have very serious concerns that should have resulted in disciplinary actions. To begin with, he kept telling one of our housekeepers, the housekeeping supervisor, to speak English. Keep in mind, she's a Hispanic supervisor, and all her workers are Hispanic. Kept telling her to speak English. She approached me about his behavior. Upon learning this, I promptly reported the matter to our manager for a resolution. She later informed me that Matthew had informed her and our manager that he was merely joking and nothing happened. A few months later, an incident occurred involving Matthew and our coworker from the laundry department. I was present when the argument transpired, and I observed Matthew raising his fist at her as he approached, like ready to hit her. I immediately briefed our manager about this altercation, providing my first-hand account. Curiously, despite my report to our manager, there was an HR investigation, but I wasn't never talked to about what happened. And like that's kind of weird. Why didn't you include it? Because I was seeing through the walls, and he was talking to HR, and he was trying to make it seem like our laundry person was making things up.
Damn.
And like that's fucking weird. Why would you fuck this maintenance man, dude? And then I said, during the period where we had Matthew and our previous maintenance man working here, Matthew constantly complained to me about the other houseman mishandling his tools and not returning them promptly, threatening to beat him up. This tension escalated into a physical confrontation between the both in the first floor hallway. In the aftermath, Matthew was left bleeding from the face, walking through the first floor, needing our house person to clean up the blood on the floor that was in the lobby. Another incident occurred during a housekeeping meeting where I was translating for the non-speaking colleagues. Matthew overheard us conversing with his girlfriend, who was also a housekeeper, and abruptly interjecting, questioning why we were criticizing her performance. The manager advised him that his presence was unnecessary, as the discussion did not involve him. Despite this, Matthew voluntarily insisted that he had more right to be there than me, even though I was translating. Matthew continued to yell at our manager. This resulted in a heated argument between the manager and Matthew in the main lobby, causing disruption that prompted guests to call the front desk to stop the yelling. Furthermore, today, our former maintenance man who just quit expressed his frustration to me regarding Matthew's failure to promptly complete tasks. He explained that there's a list of duties that Matthew has to do, and he constantly overlooks it, annoying the housekeepers and him. I agreed with his assessment as I noticed the recurrence of work orders being put in for the same rooms by our housekeeping supervisor. Matthew overheard our conversation and confronted us, angrily yelling if we were talking shit about him to do it to his face. This outburst occurred in the main lobby while guests were having their breakfast. Our other maintenance man quit, and Matthew told him to go outside and fight him if he has a problem with it. Then Stinky intervened, advising our maintenance man to go against this impulsive decision. In conclusion, Matthew's destructive behavior and confrontational attitude has created an uncomfortable and unproductive work environment. Urgent measures need to be taken to address these concerns and restore a safe working atmosphere. That was my whole report.
I mean, that's a really good report. That's only one guy, dude. That's not even talking shit about your manager. But at the same time, that talks volumes about how your manager managed people.
Oh yeah, for sure. Really bad.
I mean, damn, dude. I know you tell me stories about your manager being basically never doing nothing about people, but that fucking sucks, man. That really, really sucks.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's not a good working environment for sure. It definitely needs to be changed.
Damn.
But let's see what happens. I threw my ball in the park.
Hey, maybe because you report this, maybe they're gonna give you temporary management if they fire your boss.
I doubt it. But there was a guest in the hall who were watching, and after that whole thing happened, I'm like, hey, did you guys by any chance hear what was going on? They're like, oh yeah, it seemed like scary. It looks like there was gonna be a fight. And I'm like, yeah, and I just want to apologize. Like, that's not a very good environment for a hotel where people are supposed to feel safe and like at home. Because we're like, our hotel just does suites, and our suites are like, you get a living room, you get a kitchen, no matter what kind of room type. So it feels like a house.
Mm-hmm.
And we're supposed to have like a homely environment. And I'm like, can you do me a favor? They're like, if you get an email asking to review us, can you please mention this incident? Because this needs to stop. Like, they're not going to stop it unless it's someone, a guest addresses it. I don't know if that was fucked up of me to do, but I feel like it was something that needs to happen.
Oh my god! Brandon!
Whoa. What is Brandon doing?
They're playing Apex.
I mean, I'll be honest. That at this point, you just want this shit to stop. So you're just using all the ways possible you have to. Even if it involves leaving a
Oh my
bad
god,
review,
no way!
a bad review is granted, because that kind of shit, like when an employee wants to screams and wants to fight another fucking employee in front of the guest, that's just fucking bad, dude.
Mm-hmm. And it's happened once again. So you say it's not gonna happen? He almost tried to do it again. He did it with our last maintenance man. He tried to do it with the maintenance man who just quit. Who's to say he's not gonna do it with somebody else? I mean, he almost did it with the laundry person. Like, it just is a repeat. Like, what are you gonna expect to happen? Like, I don't know.
Hey,
it's Jover.
no, we're back, dude. Hopefully, this is gonna be over by tomorrow. You know, your email is gonna take in effect. They're gonna listen to you,
or they don't, because they're capitalists. They're like, it's not affecting the money we're making. That's why I made sure they left the review, because then it will.
Hell yeah. I mean, fuck. Hopefully, let's be hopeful. Hopefully, this whole shit just blows over, and actual change comes. Because it is really shitty when your work environment is just bad because of one people that can just be fired.
That's what we all want in this world: change.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Barack Obama, 2008, Barack Obama. Oh wait, you probably don't even know what I'm referencing.
No, I have no idea what you're referencing.
Barack Obama's slogan for when he was running for presidency is change. Real
Really?
change.
That's the whole slogan? Change?
Yeah. Change. What do you want for him? He's a
I don't
billionaire.
know. Oh yeah, it's too easy to put more words into the slogan.
Shit. Barack Obama. 2000.
Damn, it feels crazy that it was just 2008 Barack Obama. It feels like it was yesterday. I
And
just
you're probably like 20 in your 20s, right?
it still remember all the memes, dude.
It's Jover, Baraki, Badaki.
Man, who you gonna think is gonna win the next presidential election in your country?
Oh man. I really wanted this one last year or the last presidency. There was this woman, I forgot her first name, but it was something Warren. Um, she seemed like she was actually really good, a good candidate to become the first female president, but she wasn't like sponsored enough by companies to push the vote, which is how it works in the United States. Even though that's not how it technically it's supposed to work. If you're not sponsored by enough companies who give you their votes, then you're not gonna win. You
Damn.
just gotta be popular with the companies. Why do you think Donald Trump was able to win the first year besides the hacking?
Awesome.
That was confirmed. Haha, you're mad.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's still crazy that Donald Trump was president. I understand the sentiment. I to some extent I understand why people voted for Trump. You know, sometimes you just hate politicians so much that you want the non-politician guy to win, just to see if shit's really gonna burn to the ground.
And then it doesn't. You're like,
Yeah, and then you find out the politician is just as the same as Trump. All they're greedy, but Trump is just somehow worse because he's incompetent
What
too.
the fuck,
you're
Brandon?
a child. Sure.
Yeah.
I really hope these fucking. I don't know if you've seen the news how he has all these court things going on. I hope one
Oh
of them
yeah.
like sticks and actually gets him arrested. But knowing with how much power he has in the justice system,
Yeah.
it's probably not gonna stick.
I feel sadly. I feel with
blacked out.
rich people, they don't have crimes. They just have fines to pay. You know.
Yeah, because they have like a bunch of expendable money.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, can I afford to do this crime? Yeah, I can. I can pay for it. At that point, like, what's
What's the
stopping
punishment?
them? Yeah, that's a what's a word? That's a privilege that they have. Like, I definitely like it'd be better. I don't know if it'd be better or not if there was just like a percentage of the wealth gap that you have to pay to commit that when you commit a crime. You know what I mean? Like, say you're a billionaire, you could like. Okay, I'm trying to think of one that you can like do without going to jail. You can do spitting. You can do speeding, DUIs, like rob shit. You just have to pay for what you steal, and then what's really gonna happen to you. Anyways, I think we should go with us making our own country for sure. Imagine
Yeah, for sure.
me, the dictator.
Dude, if I had a country, fines wouldn't exist. It's just jail time all the time. Oh fuck! Were you were driving 5 miles over the speed limit? 6 months in jail.
Demerit. Not bad.
I'm tired because fines feel like just it's just
A price tag.
Yeah.
Feels like a price tag.
yeah. It's like, oh, do I have enough money to use speed today?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I have. Let's go 120 miles per hour in a 60 per hour lane. And there's no consequences. You pay a fine and you just walk free. There should be consequences. There should be a fine and consequences.
Mm-hmm. Like at least some jobs.
Ah!
Yeah, like dude, a fine shouldn't be like you said, a price tag. A fine should be a other sort of punishment. And oh, you fucking broke shit because of your stupidity. Boom, this is this fine. This is how much it's gonna cost to rebuild everything that you broke. It feels so shitty when, dude, a politician in my country murdered one cop and one child because he was speeding and drunk, and he is walking free today because he just paid a fine. It is so fucking stupid.
Interesting.
But at the same
Dude,
time,
oh,
the
I don't know
fine
if
was
it's off
just
topic,
5
but
chickens. So, huh?
I said this is a little off topic, but did you hear about the what state? There's a state here in the United States where they did this thing where if you cause like a if you get into a car crash because and it's like your fault, like if you're drunk driving,
Mm-hmm.
particularly drunk driving, you're drunk driving and say you get into a car accident and you kill like a family or say you kill like some kid's parents.
Okay.
The law is that now you're responsible for paying child support for that kid because you took his parents.
Hell yeah.
I think that's a really good law. Like that's a consequence. You can't really pay off of that. I mean, technically you're paying, but you know what I'm trying to say. And like
Yeah.
I think that's a better thing to do. Sure.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's way better, but that's still going to the extreme because, for me, for how I see it, people who go over the speed limits are bad drivers because the speed limits are there for a reason, and those are to protect people. You know, because there are thousands of studies that even if you go like 10 miles over the speed limit, your car is not gonna brake as fast as it was you was going like 60 instead of going 70. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna kill someone doing that. You can't kill someone doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, there should be consequences because of that. Because people don't understand. Because I feel like people nowadays are so desensitized. People don't understand. You can easily kill someone with a car. A car weighs tons. That's a death machine. You can. There's videos of people in cars in shitty fucking Nissans flying through a crowd of people because the cars weigh that fucking much, dude. People don't understand, dude. It is dangerous. It is dangerous out there. And there should be hefty consequences because of your actions.
For sure. Keeping a
Yeah, and I really don't understand why the lawmakers, and it feels like every party in the world, the lawmakers are like so lenient. They're like, so you were speeding over twice over the speed limit. You know what? I'm gonna give you just a slap on the wrist, and I hope you learn your lesson. I really hope you learn your lesson.
It's only to rich people.
Yeah,
Keep that in mind.
I don't know. It's just shitty. I love it how we started talking about video games and ended up in politics, dude.
Video games kill people. Whoa.
Yeah. And in conclusion, everyone, don't buy Boulder Gate 3. You're gonna kill someone.
It's Jover, man.